Okay, the last video on Mike Donlin. I was just curious about the guy. 333 career batting average. Career. Ken Arizona here in Vista, California. I'm looking at Sunday, May 11th, 2025. All right, I've looked at this guy's career, 1899 through 1914. Mike Donlin. This video, the 1911 season, I'm going to look at his last few years, and then I'm going to evaluate him, okay? 1911, 68 games, 234 at-bats, 316 batting average. He had 36 runs scored, 74 hits, 16 doubles, 1 triple, 3 homers, 35 RBIs. So he's not putting up big numbers, but he maintains 300 or better batting average, 101 total bases. That's 1911. Then in 1912, played 77 games. 244 at bats, 77 hits, bats 316. So back-to-back years, 316 batting average. 1914 doesn't play much. 35 games, nothing significant there. So I'm done looking at his baseball career, and I noticed something. 12-year career, basically. 11 of those seasons, 300 or better. His best year, 1905, where he played a full season. He had 216 hits and 124 runs scored, and he batted 356. But like I said, going 11 out of 12 batting 300 or better is noteworthy to me. 333 career batting average. He had 1,049 games. That's not enough. You need like 2,500 games to be considered for the Baseball Hall of Fame if you want to make it. But he had 1,282 hits in those games. That ratio of hits per game played is 1.33. That's pretty good. That's top 10 all time as far as ratio of hits per game played. Let me tell you the batting average seasons that he had. 11 of them. 323, 326, 340, 351, 329. Then he went 356, 314, 334, 316, and 316 again. 11 times 300 or better. You know, there are guys in the Baseball Hall of Fame that don't have 11 300 batting average seasons. Now, albeit this guy, he should not be considered for the Baseball Hall of Fame. But if you have a 333 career batting average, that is top 20 all time. So that's why I looked at him, just for the fun of it. What I like to do is when I'm done covering somebody, I like to recap who I've covered so far as looking at all the box scores. It's a little hobby of mine going on YouTube. Why not? Just spend every day, just do a little history research. In fact, I don't know if I told you this. I have a history degree from a University of California, San Diego, a Bachelor of Arts degree in history. So in baseball history, it's intriguing to me, and looking at these guys of the past. And so what I decided to do on my YouTube channel, Ken Arizona Talks Baseball, is look at baseball players in the past, look at their accomplishments, look at their baseball records, just for the fun of it. So all these guys that I'm going to mention right now have one thing in common: 300 or better batting average. Career batting average, 300 or better. So I started with episode 1001. These are the guys that I've looked at all their box scores and all their seasons. Babe Ruth. start off with him. He's the greatest of all time, right? Then I went Ty Cobb, Lou Gehrig, Stan Musial, Tris Speaker, Rogers Hornsby, Ted Williams, Tony Gwynn, Ed Delante, George Sisler, Jesse Burkett, Joe Jackson, Willie Keeler, Billy Hamilton, Harry Heilman, Joe DiMaggio, Bill Terry, Lefty O'Doul, Dave Orr, Dan Brothers. Pete Browning, Nap Lajoie, Al Simmons, Sam Thompson, Cap Hansen, Jimmy Fox, Honus Wagner, Willie Mays, Henry Aaron, Hank Greenberg, Hugh Duffy, Eddie Collins, Paul Wainer, Lloyd Wainer, Chuck Klein, Sam Rice, Roberto Clemente, Henny Manuse, Pete Rose, Rod Carew, Kirby Puckett, Ross Johns, Joe Medwick, Joe Sewell, Earl Averill, Richie Ashburn, Charlie Gehringer, Mel Ott, Jackie Robinson, Tip O'Neill, Sam Crawford, Ichiro Suzuki, Derek Jeter, Paul Molitor, Jake Stenzel, and now I just finished Mike Donlin. You may ask, who have I seen play in person on this list? I saw Tony Gwynn play baseball, Padre Stadium here in San Diego, California. I saw Ichiro Suzuki play. Went to a game to see how Mariners were playing. And I saw Henry Aaron play, Dodger Stadium. Those are the guys on my list that I've actually seen play baseball in person. All the other guys are old. A lot of them are old school or in different parts of the country. The guys who are still alive on this list, I believe Rod Carew is still alive. Ichiro Suzuki, Derek Jeter, and Paul Molitor, they're all alive. I think all the rest of the guys have passed away. Who's next? Who should I cover next? All right, like I said, I'm a baseball historian. I like to look at unique accomplishments in baseball history. You know what I'm thinking about? I don't know if you've ever heard this guy. Have you heard of Ross Barnes? He's not in the Baseball Hall of Fame. But he's really old school, way back. 1870s he played. 9 years. But wait till you find out what Ross Barnes did in his career. And I'm going to go over it just for the fun of it on my YouTube channel, okay? Talk to you later. I'm out.